Welcome to the Beyond Horror YouTube channel. In 2024, I managed to watch 82 films or short films within the horror genre. Join me as we rank them from my least favourite to my absolute favourite. I'm one of those people who gets absolutely stoked when it's announced that Samara Weaving is going to star in a new movie, especially when they spill that it's going to be a horror movie. When Azrael, if I'm saying that wrong, blame the accent, was announced, I was pumped for it. That may have been why I was so let down by the film. That, or because I felt that Weaving was wasted in a role with no dialogue. I don't really know. But the muted screams could have been used as white noise as it put me to sleep. Cool ending though. I love folk horror, and I don't mind a slow burn, when it's done right. In this case, Starvaker's storyline progressed at the speed of a pet rock. A beautiful shooting location and Matt Smith wasn't enough to redeem this film, but that rabbit scene? Yeesh. Watch this movie at your own risk. It's neither good or bad, and your miles may vary. I need to know. Is this movie called Stopmotion because if it moved any slower, it would stop? I loved the stop-motion animations and thought they were extremely well done. Trust me, they truly were the highlight of the entire film. I just didn't vibe with this film the way that others did. The brutality of this film wasn't lost on me either.
Don't be scared.
I found myself cringing my way through Mind, Body, Spirit at an alarming rate. Like there were times where I felt secondhand embarrassment and I couldn't be able to tell you why. But this movie didn't sit well with me and the main character got on my nerves from the very beginning. This film has only served to decrease any likelihood of me ever trying kale. Between all of the flashing lights and partygoers, I felt out of my comfort zone with this movie, which could sometimes be a good thing, but not with Mads. Granted, there is a cool zombie infection type vibe going on with the movie, and the shots were really cool, but I felt lost in the overall story it was trying to tell. Maybe I would have enjoyed this more if I got on the old nose beers beforehand. Then again, maybe not.
What's wrong with your pumpkin?
It's farm fresh.
Carve did not offer up anything that was unique, but it shines with dumb fun. While its name won't be carved into any best of lists, the simplicity delivered by the movie was refreshing. Not every film needs a 300-page backstory or to be weighed down in monotonous dialogue. I am completely on the fence about Haunt Season. This was a glass half full, half empty situation. For every enjoyable moment, there was a badly shot scene. For every character that I felt was well acted, there was an actor who made my skin crawl. For every kill that looked gnarly, there was an off-screen kill or a kill that was executed poorly. I'll most likely never watch this again. I'd most certainly never add it to my collection, but I don't feel like I wasted my time either. It was like The Exorcism asked The Exorcist and the Pope's Exorcist if it could copy their homework, and the movies agreed to it if The Exorcism changed it up a bit. Obviously The Exorcism was like, say less fam. This lost points for me because there were no scenes of Russell Crowe riding a Vespa. The found footage genre sometimes feels like it finds its feet but then tries to run before learning to walk. There are obviously films of note that master the look, but it's a thin line between a decent film and one that falls short. My biggest issue with Dagr wasn't the way that it was shot, because I think they nailed that. It was the characters. They become tedious to the point that you wish for their demise, and once that occurs, the film no longer has anything at stake. This was the case with Dagr. But at the end of the day, it was not as bad as The Outwaters. I hated that film. What a ridiculous name for a movie, let alone a character. The marketing team obviously threw darts at a board of names, and this was the title that the dart hit first. The build-up of the film was done well, and I believed I would have to eat my words regarding my expectations. Towards the second half of the movie, it begins to feel a little cheap and tacky, and ultimately loses my interest. Bagman does star Sam Claflin though, so it isn't all bad. But let's be real, the true villain is anyone who gifts a kid a recorder. I'm new to this, so please be gentle in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the future parts to this series.